Elementary school students take their core subjects, but also get to enjoy specials on a cycle basis. Like many things in our lives right now, COVID has had an effect on these classes. Along with following the normal COVID procedures of wearing masks, social distancing, and hand sanitizing, the teachers had to implement other rules to keep the students safe. Mrs. Heverling had to make adjustments to her normal library class.
We are researching animals. A lot of the concepts of looking for a book has changed so drastically. We have to worry about quarantining the books when they are returned. When we line up, we use Superman arms or airplane arms whenever we're walking through the library. We try very hard to stay socially distant. The plexiglass is here so that way I'm able to scan books through the plexiglass, so that way it cuts down on the amount of close contact that I would have with students.
Mr. Plymeyer had to change how he does things in his art class because of the pandemic.
Just for all the shade, where students can't interact as much as we typically do with gallery walks and critiques. We're using the iPads a lot, so we're more focused on the technology piece and also materials. We were unable to order any materials this year.
Mr. Grimm saw making changes necessary to his gym class.
When the kids come in, we get the hand sanitizer, and after that I have created home spots that are about 7 feet apart. That way the kids have the same spot. Any equipment we use goes into a sanitized station essentially, and then it gets sanitized after, and then it's ready for the next class.
Mrs. Fritz showed her creativity with having to make adjustments to her normal music class.
We are unable to share instruments this year, but that's opened up a lot of opportunities for us to try new things like the virtual xylophones or the individual music bags. The biggest thing that's changed is the concerts. We are not able to invite and open up our school and welcome in the parents to share our musical learning. So we have to do it in a new way. We secured those permissions, and then we're able to make recordings and videos of students making music in the music classroom. We're compiling a video, and we're going to be able to share that with families. So we're still doing our best to make music just in a new way.
The pandemic has also brought about online students in which the teachers have done their best to accommodate.
The addition of the online and in-house students has been an interesting thing to also make sure that the technology will work for the students.
I try to provide them with as much of the materials as possible, but sometimes I can't provide them with everything, and that's just been a huge challenge.
And then she also films the virtual kids, because we have virtual kids with all of the classes.
The students showed to have similar feelings about the changes and their effect on the classes.
I'm still enjoying the class. It's very fun.
A lot of it is beneficial because we get to do other things that I probably wouldn't have gotten to do.
They're beneficial because they're helping our safety. That way we don't get COVID.
There are similar goals in this difficult time of teaching.
For the students to come to school and have a sense of normalcy, have a sense of routine, to get back into the swing of things would be a very big thing for all students to be working towards.
Making sure that the learning experience is as equitable as possible for all the students.
So my goal is to get them active, but also keeping them safe in the process.
The biggest goal is just to get kids still playing music, still enjoying music, still participating in music, moving in new ways, playing instrument in new ways. We just want them to still experience and enjoy music class.
These specials have been affected by COVID, but the teachers have worked hard to make their classes safe and enjoyable for the students. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm Morgan Oilfong.